Guys, thank y'all for coming back to Nightcap with Yana Lou. I have some scrumptious stuff in my glass. It is extremely healthy. It keeps me going, and that's all you need to know. Now, the shades tonight are popping. The nails are the color nails. Thank you, Kelly, at Discover Mills Mall. Now, Sugarloaf Mills. Bitch, you pretty. Mills Mall, and yeah, we have some scrumptious guests. Guys, the guest that we had just a minute ago was amazing. This was the President of the United States, and she's wonderful. She's awesome. I can't tell you how I enjoyed having Dr. Christine Clements running for 2024 President today. Get out and vote. Get out and vote. Get out and vote. Commissioner for Rockdale County, City Councilwoman, and that's going to be Mrs. Sherry. And if you want to vote for your Superior Court judge for Rockdale County, who I just interviewed Friday, that will be Maureen Woods. The only choice. So yes, girls are outside, so we're gonna play right, and we have a scrumptious crew down here. They are amazing. This crew here has taken to another level when it comes to acting and getting on that stage. Baby, they ripped the runway. When I tell you, when these people came on stage, you saw the family camaraderie, you saw the team, the hard work, the passion, the love, you saw everything, and it actually seemed like it was the real people on that stage. I mean, I did red carpet, but I didn't want to go back out there. That part. So, guys, we're going to take a little break here, and we will be back live 5 with the whole Lorraine Motel crew, cast, the important ones. Every last one of y'all are important. This is just the ones that I needed to come on today. Maurice, I'll see you later. We'll be right back live 5 in just a second. Back live 5, Yana Lou had a handful, child, and I'm gonna tell you, it was beautiful. It didn't move like mine did, but it moved. All right. Now back 5 live again. I had a blurb, and we don't erase those. So come on, Patrick, and show the whole cast and crew to Lorraine Hotel. How y'all doing tonight?
Wonderful. Wonderful. How are you, girl?
Thank you.
We having fun, girl. We having fun. Having a good time. Already having a good time.
Well, y'all made so much noise that time the glass fell off the chair. Correct. Hello. Guys, it is wonderful having you guys down here. Cal, I thank you so much for bringing the team down.
Thank you for having us.
I had a pleasure of seeing you guys, viewing you guys on stage. I mean, these two here, baby, these two here being the maids of the Lorraine Hotel was amazing. Having the opportunity to have you guys down here and chat with you guys about the play, you know, I want to dive into where you guys are going to take it next. How did you guys get your team to be so family oriented with people that are not your mama's baby? That's what I want to know. Cal, and introduce every last one of these babies while I
Okay,
take
we
my
have
orange juice.
Marvin Coleman with Inkwell Pictures. I'm also with Inkwell Pictures. He's also co-writer and producer. We have Ivory, who is like one of the perfect mates in it. Sean, that plays Isaac Hayes, if you can notice that.
Honey, he looked like him.
And Tanisha, she plays the other maid, Racing.
And she was perfect
No.
too.
Yolanda.
Yolanda, she played me.
She played like you.
That thing was crazy too. When she had to get drug up out of there. She was man, and this one was politically correct. Come on, we can't bother her. Y'all say I remember everything. See, President, I remember everything. I'm telling you, I do remember everything. Y'all are so amazing. So, how did you go about picking these characters for each individual character? Like, cause y'all ran it like it was born to you.
So the first person that we actually cast was Ivory.
Oh.
Ivory Kim. Funny story behind that.
Okay.
So I asked Ivory, I sent her the script, told her about everything. We met with her. And so we was doing auditions. Ivory actually had sent in her, we never saw her audition until she posted it.
on that
This
tape,
is
too.
after we had did the play.
Yeah.
And I saw her audition after we had did the whole thing. And I was like, oh, you did a good audition. That was my first time seeing it.
Worked hard on that audition.
You worked hard.
But I knew she was the person for it. Same with Tanisha.
Okay.
Just based on their personalities, I knew they would bring out those characters.
And they,
You know,
and that
right,
they did.
right. Because one of the things that we did, I literally chose those characters for them because they were those characters. So to their advantage, they didn't have to play nobody but themselves.
But themselves. Be themselves.
And-
Sugar, you that playful?
Oh, you look, I'm a nut now.
And Isaac Hayes, another funny story behind
Goes
that
by
one.
singing.
I just asked him to come to a table read one day, and I said, Sean, why don't you come to this table read? So as soon as he walked in the room, I said, everybody, this is Isaac Hayes. He was like, what? What? I need to sit down and read.
That's right.
Yeah.
With the bright teeth.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need some of that guru.
So it's funny because I had just came home from North Carolina where I'm from. And the last thing I said to my cousin, he said, bye, Isaac Hayes. He always called me Isaac Hayes.
Right.
And I came straight to North Carolina to rehearse.
Wow.
He was like, you Isaac Hayes.
But isn't it funny? Isn't it funny how things line up? When you're in the movies and when you're writing and when you're casting, your characters fall into play.
Absolutely.
Because Patrick walks around here and he'll be like, somebody will walk in here for an interview and he'll be like, I got an idea for that person. I'm like, here you go, y'all better jump on the bandwagon.
Right.
That is amazing. You know, that just lets you know that you're in your purpose and your passion and you're walking in your path.
So
Yeah.
90% of the crew is
About
out
90% are out of Atlanta.
of Atlanta area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what made the project come together and gel really well. You know, a lot of these actors are professionals and they've worked together on other projects together as well. So the camaraderie that they already had was something I think they were able to build on with this project, and it worked out really well. I don't think we could have. I don't think we could have picked another cast. It almost feels like the cast picked this project
Yes.
versus
Right.
the other way around, the
Yes.
way that they came together on this project.
I think God handpicked the ones that he wanted and he just shifted it to them. Y'all remember that movie, If You Build It, They'll Come?
Absolutely.
That's what happened.
Wheels of
Y'all
Dreams.
built it
Right.
and everybody came. So he's been waiting for the future projects.
Absolutely.
Now, how do y'all work well with the ones that don't know how to read the scripts, or, you know, how is that behind the scene with script reading?
So, you know, so my brother and I, my brother Melvin, who's not here, Mel, what's up? He, so he's a primary writer on this project, and prior to this, we have a couple other stage plays that we've written as well too, and we teach acting classes. And so generally, the way that we teach is a platform that's called Think, Feel, Act, where we're getting an actor to look at the 3 different levels of what it takes to really develop a character. Right. And so we generally don't hand out scripts and say, hey, go memorize this and come back. We try and put you in the scene or in the mode of what it is and allow you to do what you do. And so I think that was one thing, just being from that discipline, we understood what it meant to give a script to an actor and allow them to create with it versus it being the other way
Being the other
around
way,
and
trying to
being like really
learn.
on top of it. And I think that's what makes it a lot easier for an actor really to absorb it, is you allow them to be the creator that they are and bring that character together. So a lot of times we're like, okay, let us see it. Even if it's something different than what we were
Right,
looking at, let us see it.
So you guys are adjustable. So when they do bring that little
absolutely.
difference, you welcome that.
And we welcome them staying in the story. If you know the story, acting's going to come with it.
Very much so.
Period. So what prompted you guys to choose the Lorraine? To reenact the Lorraine? What's up with that?
You know, so my brother, it started with a trip that my brother went on with his son to Memphis, Tennessee, and they went to the civil rights, right there in Memphis.
Okay.
So they went to the Civil Rights Museum, which is the Lorraine Motel. And after having a conversation with his son about, you know, what it actually was and why they were even there, and they were talking about another stage play that I won't even mention the name of right now, but a very popular stage play.
Right.
He was trying to figure out what the significance of it was. And so my brother really looking at that saying, you know, listen, there are a lot of characters, a lot of stories that we have in our community that just aren't brought to the forefront. And as he continued to kind of dig into it and realize that it was a Green Book motel as well too. So there was a popular movie out called Green Book, and then also that it was a block away from Stack Records, which the stories of individuals who come through there, it was a natural fit to really almost resurrect the image of what the Lorraine Motel is. 'Cause
Kind of like
most
you handed it
people-
to him to do.
Oh yeah, it really did, because most people associate the Lorraine Motel with the assassination of Dr. King, but they don't realize how rich the history surrounding
Right.
it was, and how significant it was to the community of Memphis, and how even music in Memphis impacts today.
And you know what? And that's so true. The only thing that I don't like, Memphis, please clean it up, because we don't take care of the area. of that hotel. It's now in the hood, guys. You know, and the light, and that's the significance that you guys brought that light and put that light back on so elegantly, you know, so profound. And I really love it. And I thank y'all being from Memphis, you know, and loving Memphis the way that I do and having the opportunity to see the light shine on it the right way.
Right.
That's amazing.
And see, one
I
thing,
didn't know so many people who was in that room.
right? But see, and the whole thing is, one thing, this play brought a light on how it impacted the employees there, people that came through, the whole sanitation strike that was going on,
Right.
and just and how music actually influenced the civil rights movement at the same time.
It was medicine, right?
Yeah, absolutely,
It was medicine.
absolutely.
Medicine and pain at the same time, because even though you guys were, you know, reenacting these positions, but these people, they were putting this great music, but then there were certain houses that they couldn't go. They still had to drink out of certain water fountains.
Right.
And then they still had to appease a different race
Correct.
that they couldn't even sit and eat with or use the restroom with.
Absolutely.
That's deep.
I think the play also highlighted how a lot of these luminaries of that time, how close they were, how impactful they were,
Yep.
because the zeitgeist at that time made it so that we had to be close.
Tight.
And so when you think about Isaac Hayes, you think about Stax, and people like that, you don't realize that they were contemporaries. We just hear their music in retrospect,
Yeah.
but we don't realize the experience. So what this play does, it gives light to that experience. So I think that's a very pivotal thing.
Yeah.
So Isaac, let me ask you a question. When you were chosen to play this part, how did you feel stepping into those shoes? Because that's some heavy shoes.
Nervous.
Okay.
But nervous is a good thing
Yeah.
because it means I want to get it right. And I took it as a kismet because, again, I've always been called Isaac Hayes for
Right.
years. And so to be able to play him in a play is an honor. So I took it very serious.
Now give me some bars. Sing something to me here.
I'm a writer, though. I
I
can't
know.
sing.
You've been short sale me, honey. So you need to give me some lyrics.
I'm a writer. I know the songs, but I
Well,
can't sing.
I'll be to the house because I'm a
And
singer. But
one thing I must say that these two, they had one of the heaviest lifts because
Yeah.
they in almost every scene.
yes.
And for them to pull it off the way they did, it was. And I must say, Maurice P. Carey, he did his thing because, matter of fact, Maurice was one of the people that was most afraid.
Wow. Are you serious?
Absolutely.
And he turned up and cut up.
He did because we told him to be you.
I think it's the other heavy lift is really you're playing a period piece and you're playing real characters.
Right.
And then there is who people believe characters are, and then there's the reality of who they are and trying to be true to all of those things as well too. And so really there is a get it right versus when you're just creating out of the dust
you
of the
wanna
earth,
do
it
it.
is what it is. But
right.
getting it right, I think, is a heavy lift for actors, and they did a phenomenal job.
Oh,
just from being in that period to the lingo and the way they talk. I mean, I didn't know that Tanisha had the accents she had. You
Honey,
know what I
she
mean?
was amazing.
And playing it the way that she played it, and then Ivory just playing.
Oh, that balance was excellent.
She played a balance in it. Ivory brought the reality of what the depth of that time was. So to be able to play him off to where you've got it light enough to where it's not a heavy lift for the audience to really watch. It's balanced, and the actors did that. The actors brought that balance.
Absolutely. You know, I produced, directed. I'm an actor as well, but I've never worked with a cast that was this inclusive. Never.
Listen.
Never.
I've never
just
seen.
felt like a
I
family
went
in there.
from
It really did.
the baby just left, so that's good. I love her, but I went to see their play the first night, right? And y'all's play was the second night. Okay. Hallelujah, y'all.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Amen. What she said, right?
You heard what I said?
The end.
The end. Heard. Memphis style. Heard. Lorraine Hotel. Both plays were amazing. Both plays were amazing within themselves. Sean Hutchinson and they did Tiffany. They all did a great job. They really did do a great job. But it was the dynamics, and we have to be true. And the only way that they can fine tune and get better is the truth. And and I'm on TV, and it's okay. Both plays were wonderful, but these guys did their homework. These guys came ready. Y'all came hungry. Y'all put it down, and you felt the weight. That you guys, the responsibility you guys gave them, you felt the weight of y'all knowing y'all was walking in them shoes, eggshells, to coming in the back and, me getting some back footage and seeing y'all and y'all getting something to eat real quick and changing out. Like, it was amazing watching this. So Tell me, young lady, come on, Yolanda.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Your character was so full of joy in life. I felt that at that moment that you played that play, that was a moment that you needed that right then and there to get that out.
You know I did. It was my outlet. Yolanda was my outlet, and it was my chance to just act a complete
And
fool.
you did. And baby, you killed it.
Thank you.
Every last one of y'all was,
Thank you.
you know, every last one of y'all was going through some stuff, was coming through some stuff, was making them hurdles. Was,
Yeah.
And that's what made that play so
And even
delicious.
her character had serious moments too. So which actually showed that balance.
Very serious.
There are amazing balance, and it just helps when you have just a partner. When we walked in, the casting was phenomenal. Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
The casting was amazing because it was kind of like a love at first meet.
sight.
You know,
First
like
sight,
first sight, first meet, everything. And the chemistry was unmatched.
Yeah.
And so to have a partner when you're on stage that you can feed off of, it feeds me more in the role. You know, when you're vibing off of somebody that's giving you the same energy back.
Absolutely.
That's the key. Giving you that energy back. And y'all, it was like y'all asses was on the damn. The chain was connected, and it was like y'all puzzle pieces were like boom, boom. And the next person came off. And then sometimes in a play, now my son, he's really, really good, and he got the chance to get offered to go to Bethesda. You know, when you're coming out of high school, that's really good.
Very nice.
He played Brum Bones, right? And that was a very heavy play to play. Amazing. Welcome, y'all. But let me tell you something. To be able to play that and to see that and to walk in that light, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I couldn't do what y'all do. That was very heavy. So how is it with you to be able to carry this baby? Because when y'all walked in that room, this was mama. Y'all, I promise y'all, Yolanda was like, I got to sing. She was singing with her, and she was, let me get your stuff, let me wash it, let me do everything. Honey, anything to stay in that room, you hear me? She was a me, because I'm going to get this connection.
all the way up. All the way.
Singing.
Never dull moment.
Never say goodbye. Pure soul in the house. No. Y'all almost made me feel like that I could sing. I really loved it. I really did. I did.
Nice compliment.
It
y'all
is.
did.
It
Y'all
really
did.
is. Thanks.
Now there was some people that was some moments that I almost cried. When what's the name? Richard Pryor came in the room. Richard Pryor looked like my biological daddy. I swear to God, and he does. But when I saw him come in, it hurt me a little bit because I'm gonna take it back to the president. But it was the truth. Him and Red Fox cutting up, acting a fool. You know, they like them white women. Don't you? Jesus, Lord. The skint chicken, white meat all day. Girl, you got colors. I know you got colors. Her too. But being able to see that, y'all know I'm a fool with it. Y'all lose great. But being able to see you guys on that stage, you know, and have the opportunity to hear the voices. That powerful music was a ministry.
Yes.
That music was a ministry. It actually sounded like the celebrities that were there, that were singing those songs and how they were practicing on the bed and waiting and everything. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, oh, let's go across to another room. We in Martin Luther King room. We got to get out of here. We got this better room. Y'all see I ate it up.
Yeah, I see. You got the whole
If
thing.
anybody slip up and don't know they lying. I'm trying to tell y'all something for a reason.
You coming for?
What? Already there. Tell me your favorite part about being in that play. What was your favorite thing?
Honestly, my favorite part was seeing it come all together from backstage. Because when I'm in my pocket, I'm just thinking about what we have to do. But once our scene is out and I can really see the magnificence that is there, it's kind of mind blowing. It's like, to be a part of it, it's a out of body experience.
Yeah.
So when I'm actually looking at it backstage, it's like, yo, this is really good.
This reading.
Yeah, so that's my favorite part is just seeing it all come together.
Okay.
That's what I love.
I totally agree. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, girl.
Show that.
Yeah, I love this child. This child's got my spirit. Girl, tell me what you do.
I was just going to piggyback on Sean with that. Just seeing it come to fruition and seeing the culmination of all the work that we put in and all of the chemistry and being under such great leadership. We talked about that. You don't get that often.
Right.
And I think that that's what made the cast and made the production and the experience what it was. We had great leadership,
Yeah, y'all did.
you know, to start with. And I remember when they brought this piece to me, and I was like, I was nervous. First of all, yeah, I mean, to have to fill those shoes,
Well, yeah, that's some heavy shoes.
you know,
Yeah,
and to Marvin's point, tell a period piece. You know, those are
That's
pretty
heavy.
big, shoes to fill, and the pressure was even more after we got Donzale Abernathy. Thank you, brother. That's my brother right there. To come and sit in on our table read. Because I don't know if people know the backstory, but her father, Ralph David Abernathy, and Dr. Martin Luther King were best friends. And she referenced him as Uncle Martin. And for her to give us those little nuanced details about their relationship, I mean,
intricate details.
You just got chills listening to these
Yes.
stories.
Yes.
You know,
and to take on that and have to bring it to the audience.
right, and represent this.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
So she drew y'all's attention in when she gave the authenticness.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And had y'all captured.
Yes.
And
we
y'all
literally
paraphrased
changed
it
it
right
as-
back out
right,
on
yeah.
this.
Yeah, I think some things were changed because
It was a blessing. It was
Yes.
a blessing. It was when she came out. It was almost like, and I think that was the other reason why launching this from Atlanta was so important, because this is like the anchor, the hub of the civil rights movement here. So many significant people. You can't drive around the city without driving on a highway or someplace that's named after someone of that level of significance. So we wanted the city to really vet it.
Nice.
We wanted the city to confirm and say, yes, this is right. And if it wasn't right, then tell us how we can make it right. And so when Donzale, she actually is an actor herself out in LA, and she saw the audition for her father and submitted in the audition under her father, I'm Donzale Abernathy, or what have you. And she gave us some information enough for us to contact her and invite her to come out to the sitting. And she said, I'm going to come out
For an hour.
for an hour, right?
Wow.
And I'll check it out. She
Stayed
ended up
the
staying the
whole
whole time.
Stayed 3 hours.
She
She stayed.
Yeah, she stayed, but
She was better than ever.
it was so significant for us to give us, as we're reading through. Oh, that's wonderful. Now let me tell you a little
really
something
happened.
else, right? What really happened, and you're
She
just
put the
kind
beat on
of
it.
you're there just listening, and we even adjusted some of the things. There's one particular scene when Dr. King was assassinated, and she said at that point her father had gone back in the room because he wore Aramis cologne. And he had gone back into the room because he had forgotten to put this cologne on, and he put it in his hand and 2 pats on his face when he heard the gunshot. And we incorporated that into the actual play. So every scene we incorporated that in because it's true
Darrell
to it.
Lyons lived that character.
Yeah.
He
Yes,
did
Darrell.
amazing
He
job.
embraced
Honey, he
it.
was Martin Luther
He
King
was-
himself, wasn't he?
Abernathy.
Ralph David.
Abernathy.
He was the one that looked like Darrell is Abernathy, but the one that looked like Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
Martin.
from the tone,
was,
the voice,
Wally.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, Wally, he did
Yeah,
a
Wally
great
B.
job.
Jennings.
the
yeah.
thing.
They
was-
did-
They did so
the-
good. When I saw them backstage talking normal, I was like, you're not supposed to be saying that. You're right.
And the Nina Simone character did the spoken
Oh,
word.
goodness gracious.
That's his wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
I
that
loved
moved everybody. So it was great.
Let me tell you something. Y'all have set the tone of what acting is supposed to be. Y'all have set the bar too high. Because people gonna have to really reach up. And I respect that.
Appreciate
I'm
it.
serious because it is time for a change. It's time for us to elevate ourselves and do something different and do something better. Do something better. I can't always act goofy and playful like I want to. I'm just a big kid at heart. I'm delivered from like brain tumor, cancer, and breast and all this stuff. So that's why I'm trying to show these little itty bitty titties. But itty bitty titty can make it look all right on me though. I hate that. Play with them a damn self. I love making y'all laugh. I swear to God I do. But I'm telling y'all, putting the light on this play and Martin Luther King.
I am the voice in the
I've always considered the Lorraine as one of the best accommodations in the Greenwood.
Young lady in the lobby told me that Martin Luther King stayed in this very room just last week.
Yes, sir, Mr. Pryor. Here at the Lorraine, we pride ourselves on hospitality, comfort, and discretion. Your speech last night
The media is calling it your mountaintop speech.
What you gonna do?
What happens to us if they kill Dr. Martin Luther King?
Guys, I'm telling y'all, make sure when this play comes, they're going to tell you in just a minute when it's coming back, make sure you are in the building. Make sure you are in the place. You will miss out on something delicious and something so scrumptious. Just want you guys to know, have fun. Entertain yourself with something as fabulous as this play. It is a serious play. It's something to take serious. It's something to, just pay some respect to. And I really appreciate you guys for actually putting this together, for your brother even like loving, I think D-Dub is here, even loving the fact to take the time to put it together and allow God to give you these wonderful people. Brother, we miss you. We love you. We know that you are here. You are well represented, right?
Absolutely.
Tell his name.
His name's Melvin Coleman.
Melvin Coleman.
Melvin Coleman.
Mamel. Ooh, the baby girl said mamel.
That's actually my twin brother, actually. So,
Yeah, I know. Triplets to me.
oh, really?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Yes, they are, basically. Because that night when they was all walking around, I was like, what the hell? I tell you. God, no. I'm telling you. So I really, really do love it. I really would have loved to have the three of y'all on here and talk about, well, mama's babies and daddy's
Sure.
baby.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Seriously. D-Dub in the house. I'm telling you. But the play, guys, make sure that you patronize it. So tell me your favorite part about the play.
I think my favorite part about the play, this was actually my first theater role. Yeah, I have to say that. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm, just to be in it is just my favorite part. And I'm just honored. So
Now, the role that you played, the young lady that you played, this maid that you played, she was so amazing, guys. I promise you, she was like the mama. She kept snatching Yolanda, like, honey, bring your stuff. We got these people. We got things that we got to clean. This our job. We can't be in here singing and carrying out, but you sang a little bit with it. Y'all I'm telling you, y'all have fun.
we did. We had a wonderful time, and I that mother energy, the chemistry is just unmatched.
The chemistry was.
And she's such a generous actress, and you can't ask for a better energy. You can't ask for more generosity from an actor. That is what makes a scene so special. That's what makes that chemistry what it is. And I'll say for my character, Raylene, what I loved about her was that she does come in with this strong mother presence, but you see these moments where she lets her hair down and she, kind of gets influenced by the baby girl, and she has a good vibe, and even having her little vulnerable moments. And I think she kind of just shows it. Many women who, like, especially strong Black women, can see themselves in Raylene. And we don't always have that opportunity to be vulnerable and to let our hair down.
Thank God for Yolanda.
Thank God for Yolanda.
Don't go blind today.
I love it. And then not only that, even afterwards, guys, you guys were so great. I had an opportunity to get some little clips of you guys, and I saw how everybody was running up to you guys and, getting these personal interviews and these pictures and things of that nature. This little sweet thing had, honey, somebody from a throwback from school, honey, he was trying to take pictures with her. You remember? We were sitting by the door as we was coming out, and he said, I went to school with her, and I know her. I said, let the girl breathe. I know this little maid suit got you thinking, honey, but she really just was on a play about Martin Luther King, sugar. But he was very nice. She was very nice, and her family, y'all's family came, your family came, and all that stuff. I love taking pictures with you guys. And, I had a joy. Guys, if y'all can do anything, I'm telling you, please check out the Lorraine Hotel play. These people are going to be on Broadway, and you better get these expensive ass tickets before it's too expensive, because it's worth it. I'm telling you, anytime if you will pay for the opera,
That part.
if you will pay for the opera where they belong, instead of all that hollering. I swear to God, all that hollering, singing respect to you, but I can't take it. But at the end of the day, because Cal give me that mama look, and I know we're gonna wrap it up, but please tell us how we can find you guys. Please give us your social media handles, because all of you guys are somebody. In your job, you do what?
I'm a producer, director, station manager, actor.
He's everything in the entertainment. Your job?
Yeah, I'm writer, director, CEO of Inkwell Pictures and Inkwell Community Arts Project, which produced this play.
I forgot Inkwell.
Oh, okay.
Executive producer with Inkwell.
Inkwell, executive producer. Inkwell. Okay, and you, honey, what we doing over here besides rocking diamonds?
You can find me on social media, Instagram, I am Ivory Shields.
And she's beautiful on the
Thank you.
You can find me on IG at I am Sean Sinclair. It's SHAUN Sinclair.
Ooh, that name. Ooh, so professional. Girl, you better shake them curls. All them curls are shaking. You tell me about yourself, Sugar Plum.
So you can find me on IG at Tanisha Lynn, TINESHALYNN.
Tanisha Lynn,
So don't
tell
gonna be
me
doing
where-
TATUTI.
You better get Tanisha Lynn, tell me where this play is heading and why before we get out of here, and where you guys want to land and see this play at the end result. What do you want to see? This
I
play?
want to see this in New York. I want to see this on Broadway. It deserves it.
Yes.
The music is there. The voices are there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where it needs to go. Matter of fact, that's where it's going. We just gonna
Period.
put that
Tyler Perry,
there.
you cannot have this
just
cast.
gonna put that
They are
there.
already stolen by their own people. You need
I'll say one more thing.
What's that?
I want to thank the cast that couldn't be here.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody was amazing. Mel and all the support we had is great. And like I say, everybody come out and see us. It's comedy, drama, spoken word, and music. It's an amazing combination of all.
And I also want to pay homage to Vanessa Henderson as well as.
Absolutely. Our production. Yeah, Vanessa was wardrobe.
Yeah.
And Mr. Howard.
And Mr. Howard.
Absolutely.
That was like my godparents to me.
And our hair and makeup, we can't forget.
Right, hair and makeup.
They brought the vision.
Hair and makeup was
Tony
amazing.
H.C. and Andrea Powell.
Let me tell y'all, everybody that had a connection with the Lorraine Hotel play was amazing, guys. We're gonna be seeing this on Broadway. We already know it is. We're
And that was
speaking
a
it
live
into
band, I
existence.
forgot to.
And and the band was live.
Absolutely.
The whole thing was scrumptious, honey. I was over there just licking my fans.
In order for us to get there, we need your support. So we thank you guys, those of you who came out and saw the show, those of you who are coming, most appreciative of that as well too. So we are, yes, the
Vendors.
sponsors,
And vendors.
definitely thankful for all those folks. And it, like I said, what does the Bible say? It says, where there's a big vision, there needs to be big provision, and the provision is really you guys coming out and supporting as well too. So we really appreciate that.
Yes.
June 15th, Henry
If there's
County
any vendors
Performing
that want
Arts
to come
Center.
and be a part of it,
I'll be back on red carpet, y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
are you doing red carpet again?
I promise y'all. Chew and Chat with Yana Lou is always fun, guys. I love bringing scrumptious guests on here. Come on out. Please patronize the Lorraine Hotel Play. I promise you guys, I'm going to always have some scrumptious guests on here so you guys can play right, so you can learn some things, get educated, dive into them. They're on eBright. You can go and get tickets. Please send money to them. They have Cash App, and they will tell you how to do that thing there. And you can send money to them to donate to make sure that we can send them across the world. They are heading toward New York for Broadway, so please let's get them there. Okay? Send some schmuck. In that order. In that order. Guys, seriously. But love yourself, patronize somebody, always find something positive to say about somebody, always do something great, bring somebody on. It's about putting a spotlight on the next who's who. It's not just about, interviews. It's about the trailblazers. Okay? I'm all about the trailblazers. If you're not great, then you're not going to be here. I'll watch you on TikTok or something. Guys, we'll see you next week with some more wonderful guests. Please tune in to Nightcap with Yana Lou and the crew. Big baby, we got Lee Johnson, D-Dub, Pearso, and Yana Lou. And we also have Miss Queen. Yeah, her name is Queen now. She's the president of the United States of America, already voted in by me. That part. And we'll be interviewing her in just a second. So we'll see you guys next week. Always tap into us if you have something great. If you want an interview, talk about something, send Patrick some money, hop on the set with me, and I love you.